All right, we're going live, y'all. You can share the live if you can.
Yep. RKO.
Sci-fi life. No offense. 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 No offense.
Yeah. You know the vibes. Reflex Radio. It's been a minute. I haven't said this in a while and shit, right? Reflex Radio. No offense.
No.
My name is Joe Parker, but on the screen, I guess to my right, I ain't get to say.
Yo, that's a crazy. That's so crazy that reminded me so much of literally the greatest show ever created.
The greatest show ever created, right? And we still here. We back to work. We're doing certain things. If you tapped in on YouTube, go over to hit us on Instagram, follow. If you ain't tapped in on YouTube, go over to YouTube, comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay in the loop. We got a few things going on. Bring the pain.
Bring the pain.
We've been active. For those that did not make it out for Insurrection 1, it was a movie. Shut the building down, sold out crowd, over 300 pulled up for the first event. So we're only expecting close to double for them. You know what I'm saying? And what did you think? You got to watch it.
Man, I wasn't in attendance, but just from the video, just from the live feed and the review alone, man, it was tremendous. It was a tremendous event, successful event. The fights were great. I mean, all around success, man. It was. I'm looking forward to the next fight.
It's a fact. 20 in the chat. Fire emojis in the chat. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscription button, notification bell. We active. We got a few people in the lobby. For those that want to see certain fighters, we're gonna do this press conference again in a part 2. But we do have Mr. Greedy. We got Swaggy. We do got Nitty. OB's on the way. We got Leaf. We got Monk. Feel like it's time to really event, Rocco. You heard?
I feel you. Let's do that. Oh wait, can I promote my book first, real quick?
We could do all type of promotions. Okay?
Yo, I got a book out. You heard? Legacy of Black Justice. Go get that joint. It's on Amazon. You heard? It's fire. All right. Amazon. My shit. You heard? You see that? Rocco Wellington. Physical copies coming soon. Right now, so ebook, Legacy of Black Justice. Go cop that. Go read it. Drop a review. If you like it, drop a review. If you hate it, drop a review. Whatever. Just drop a review. You heard? Legacy of Black Justice. Man. Go cop that.
And that will be one of the sponsors for the event. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Legacy of Black Justice. Make sure you get that. So what we want to do is, I think it's time. We got Mr. Greedy and we got Swaggy here, right? And I feel like these gentlemen are definitely ready. And I'm ready. Is you ready? It's time to go.
I'm ready.
Let's get it. Yo, Swaggy, Mr. Greedy, welcome to the show.
What's good?
It's time to do what we came here to do. You know what I'm saying? First of all, welcome to the league. This is gonna be our first fight of the league.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all for wanting to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something a little different than amateur events. Like, we treat this a little more little more inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you did outside of the league doesn't really matter here with us. Everything you do in the league is what gives you those title shots. Not everybody that wins here is winning with something. You know what I'm saying? So like we give a little more reason to go a little harder with the nonsense. Swaggy, introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, man? You can follow me on Instagram at swaggy.sb. What's the word, man? May 30th. I can't wait. It's gonna be a show. Feel me? It's gonna be a movie, man. Just another casualty. Nothing crazy. Chatter. What's good? It's your boy Miss Gritty. May 30th. Come through for a lights out performance. Straight like that. We coming for form.
Yo, say that, Rock. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, man. No, yeah. Let me start. So what's the training been like between? We'll start with Swaggy. What's the training been like in preparation for this fight May 30th?
I mean, stuff like that. I don't really need to discuss it too much. Just know we working, man. We ready. May 30th. That's all I'm gonna really say.
I got a feeling. Similar.
What happened?
I feel like your response is gonna be fairly.
Nah, we locked in. Tell them train hard, man. Train hard for real. So I love that. Locked in.
All right.
So I would assume like we are social media savvy, so I would assume that both of y'all.
Hey guys, calm down or go to your room. Yo,
you know what I mean?
Calm down or go to your room.
See what's going on. If you have seen each other training, I start with Swaggy first. What have you seen from Greedy that you might feel like you need to worry about May 30th?
I haven't really like watched too much of his stuff. I looked at his page for sure, definitely. I wouldn't really say there's. I mean, I don't really know, man. You're gonna see May 30th. I don't really got much to say. Like I'm not trying to discredit him in any type of way. He definitely, I'll be seeing him work out and stuff like that. That's good for sure. I hope that he just brings the best him on May 30th.
I feel he's trying to let his game speak, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I respect it.
Greedy, same question for you.
For me, I ain't really got nothing to worry about. Just another day in the ring. For me, we see certain things we gonna work with. For me, and we just gonna keep it like that.
Now listen,
you Southpaw, right? I don't know, bro. May 30th. You Southpaw, man. You don't got potion, but we see shit. Ain't no worry. Dialed in, eyes locked in.
So what about it? Southpaw? Do you feel like you're not worried about it, or something you gotta be concerned about?
Nothing. There's nothing to worry about.
So nothing you see from Swaggy puts you on any kind of notice. Like I gotta.
Nah, I just gotta make sure I'm the best I want to be. I do what I want to do. I ain't worried about it at all. You said, "Why can't hear you?" Because it's a lot going on.
So you saying there's nothing you gotta worry about?
Nothing.
Let me Rock. I'm gonna meet you out in between questions, Rock. You heard?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what you saying is what you seen with Swaggy is something you don't really gotta concern yourself with.
Nah.
What you want in the ring.
Definitely. We're gonna see May 30th.
How you feel about that reply, Swaggy?
Vice versa. That's a good reply. I hope he feels that way. Because I feel the same exact way.
Okay.
Yeah, question. I got a question. Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Yo, why you delete the post when you posted it? Who, me? Yeah, why after you post the fight, you deleted it? What process went through your brain to make you delete it instead of just standing on that? I mean, I got it posted on my boxing Instagram. I have two Instagrams. No, but you delete page. Yeah, I posted on my personal page and then I archived it and I posted on my boxing page because I created a boxing page. Why you archived it? What went through your head to make you do that? Because if I post on, I just told you, brother, I made a boxing page just for my boxing content. I posted it on that page. But you had that boxing page on prior to you posting it. So why didn't you start off with posting on the boxing page first? Bro, why does that matter? You talk about social media. It's mindset. Brother, like, it's mindset, man. That's why it matters. It's mindset, man. You look like you psyched yourself out, but we're gonna keep it. Nah, I wanted to keep my personal page personal and my boxing page boxing. Cause it looked like to me it looked like once you had mad niggas yapping in the comments. For me, of course they gonna do you. That's your peoples. They gonna talk. They talk for me, and you was talking with them for me. And then once niggas started really like tuning in, the shit just like vanished type shit.
Bro, I'll see you May 30th.
That's why you gonna see me, boy. You gonna see me, boy. For me, that's a fact.
Like that's social media, brother. Like I just answered your question. And
I hate you. How long you been training? You been training 2 years. Why is this your first fight?
I mean, I don't really feel like I gotta answer questions from you, brother. Like I'm gonna just see you May 30th, bro. I'm here to answer questions from Joe, like
cause I'm a dog for me. So as soon as I've been here 7 months. As soon as I got in, I'm taking every spawn, every fight. I'm not ducking nothing, man. For me, so I'm trying to understand why it took you 2 years to take your first amateur fight. This ain't pro, man. This is amateur. Amateur, you supposed to be just fighting to prepare yourself for pro. Unless you ain't taking it that serious.
Congratulations, brother. I'm proud of you. See you on May
30th. Chatty.
You said it took you only 7 months, bro. Like real spill.
Bro, I already.
That's good. That's good.
All I'm saying, why? All right. You good, man? We gonna see you May 30th.
So the piggyback off what you're saying, because I want y'all to keep the energy up. But if you jumped in the ring at 7 months and Swaggy 2 years, do you think he worked on perfecting his craft and you jumped early, or you was nice enough to jump early?
Nah, cause think about it. When you can train for, I didn't see niggas that came in and trained for 2-3 years and they didn't smell blood yet. They didn't taste blood yet or smell blood yet. So when they get in that ring where the lights, you kind of put expectations when you by posting on your main page, right? So when you jump in that ring, now you got all the expectation. My boxing is 90% mindset. My mindset is already shot. I'm already done. I'm already ready for this shit on a different level. You're gonna see May 30th, like we said, May 30th. For me, what I'm saying is though, as me, I'm different than certain other people. I've been fighting before boxing, but street fighting. Boxing, when I came in, I just corrected my shit and then I just adjusted certain things as I went. But I want to go pro, so this is just like a stepping stool, another fish in the water to eat. For me, all I'm saying is, as in 2 years, it took you 2 years to take your first amateur fight. That shows a lot, and that's what I'm gonna say. Perfecting nothing. You supposed to perfect it in the amateurs while you doing your shit. It's not. This ain't no professional shit. This is amateurs. But okay.
So Swaggy, I mean, for the ones that don't know, like we know each other in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen you duck any spars or anything like that. Like, you know, we trained in the same gym a few times, but like I haven't seen you duck anything where what he's saying it would show in your training. You know what I'm saying? So like for what you did within the 2 years, just because it wasn't an amateur fight book, do you feel? Because I don't know you as good, but I know you. So like, what can you say in regards to not having an amateur fight? Like, what have you done?
I mean,
get here because I know you spar and things like that. So, like,
you know what it is? It's like everybody got a personal life at the end of the day, bro. We all human and stuff like that. So like the fact that I didn't have an amateur fight, that means absolutely nothing, you know. Like I still been in the ring with plenty of professionals, plenty of guys that's just as good. Like it's like an asshole. Everybody got an opinion. I'm not worried about his opinion. I'm gonna just see him May 30th.
Respectfully, Rock, what you got, buddy? I know they still. I know Greedy got more shit to talk. So Rocco, what you got before you go?
No,
Now go ahead, Greedy.
I'm leaving shit talking in the ring. That's what I just had a few questions. I'm gonna leave the shit talking in the ring. I had a few questions that summed up a few things in my head.
Now, but we here for that. So if you got a few more questions, let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think I kind of cleared it up.
you kind of. So what you the way you worded it, right? Because now I kind of digest what you said. Like you made it sound like he took that down because he was scared. Is that what you was alluding to? Yeah,
word. No, I feel like I alluded to he took that down because he's seen mad comments, people rooting on him to win, and that'll also switch in your head like, oh, what if I lost? Now you got that up, huh?
You say you think the pressure got to him?
Yeah,
pressure.
I'm not worried at all.
As soon as you did that, Ma,
Coach Joe, you follow me on Instagram and stuff. You see me posted on the story all the time. Like all my people,
Cause you chatting right now. You chatting right now.
How am I chatting?
Look, you
I
chatting
just
because
told
you said I follow you. You follow me on Instagram. As soon as you took the post down, gang. Can I talk? As soon as you took the post down, gang, you block. You kind of removed me from a follow. Well, I don't know if you follow me back, but I can't see your page no more. You went private. You went a whole private. This is amateurs, man. This is not that serious. For you to move like that, it shows a lot, man. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say too much, man. I'm gonna just show you May 30th.
I mean, you want to be my friend or something? Like you talk about follow each other on the gram and stuff.
Friend,
like at the end of the day, brother,
it's just no fear to walk through the.
Like before this, prior to this, you never used to see my page, and that's my personal page. Like I said, once again, I post personal stuff like that. My nephews, my family, stuff like that. I made a specific boxing page just for boxing, brother. You can follow me on there. I'll follow you back. You can watch me work. I'll watch you work. Like you said, it's amateurs. Like, I mean. You got plans on going pro? Keep going, brother. I ain't taking that away from nobody.
So question, like you got a question before I go?
Nah, go ahead, brother.
So we gotta get to the predictions now. We gonna go with Greedy this time. How you predicting the outcome of this match? Obviously, the win is in your favor in your prediction, but is it a stoppage? Do you think he got enough to make it a decision? What we doing?
No more decisions. It's not in my hometown. I'm not leaving it to the decision. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's back pockets, is what you saying?
That's why I'm gonna just words. We're not looking for the decision. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I feel the same, bro.
So it's BTA. Somebody getting put.
Somebody getting put. Word.
Respectful.
We coming out. We coming out full energy. I like the energy, Mark. Keep that.
Vice versa.
That shit gonna stem the monster in me.
So with that being said, right, like now we gotta get past this part, right? So once this match is over, is this something y'all could dap it up, go get a drink?
Of course.
This is it, like he said. This is boxing. This is amateurs. We grown men at the end of the day. Like
don't carry it like that. You know what I'm saying? So like to know that not a lot of people getting put or having a decision that don't go in their favor. So it's good to know that everything y'all training towards is something y'all can leave in the ring. So I like to clarify that. Yeah.
It's for the love of the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like it's for the love of the sport. It's like any even any sport, basketball, whatever. Like basketball, if somebody's killing somebody or whatever, like we should be able to at the end of the day figure that out too. You know what I'm saying? It's for the love of the sport. So I like how you guys are talking right now, and this is the anticipated fight, at least for me now. Now I definitely want to see this fight, bro. So I can't wait to see y'all.
You know what I mean?
Y'all go ahead and
I noticed the two of y'all, like y'all have a way of y'all train, but you kind of leave the training separate from other things. Like you make music, you do a lot of shit, Greedy. So like you post your boxing vids, and you kind of leave it in the gym. Like when you're ready to do what you do, that's when you get to that. Swag, you outside, you living your life regular. So when you get to the gym, same thing. When you're in the gym is when we see you in the gym. You don't talk boxing all day. So when it is time to talk boxing, you're very focused. I watch you be very focused. I see you put 110% in the gym. With that being said, any words for each other before we move on? Because we got Leaf and Mon waiting for us right now. So
for me, stay locked in, gang. For me, we're gonna have a lights out performance.
Vice versa. I can't wait.
For me,
May 30th. God bless.
Ain't no true bad blood, but it gotta be a little bad blood until the blood is done.
Just a little bit.
Oh, that makes the fight. That makes fights, man.
Yeah, we don't want shit too friendly like that.
No, that's bogus.
You know
what we gonna see?
I like looking, the way Greedy looking at that camera, man.
I'm fully dialed in. I'm seeing what's up.
Respect.
I done seen a lot, so this ain't really nothing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm gonna say. May 30th, May 30th.
May 30th.
Let's get it.
Swaggy and Greedy. Shout out to the people. Yeah. I'm gonna drop y'all down. We're gonna continue on and y'all can stay.
Yeah, we'll catch you, Bart.
Yo, have a good night, y'all.
Sleep tight, Bart. Get that work.
You too.
Don't be posting out there, Bart. We smell it. Everything. Everything, Bart. Catch you. 8:30.
Swaggy is unbothered right there.
It's okay.
They sold me. They sold me.
I'm hyped. There's a lot of fights I want to see, but now I definitely want to see this one.
Me too.
Pretty evenly matched. Down to I think height and everything. Like I think it's going to be a mirror match with the exception of Swaggy being Southpaw. I believe you. I don't. If you're a Southpaw or whatever, you seen him, so you knew he was a Southpaw. I see why you did that. That was a funny question, Greedy. But are you Orthodox?
Yeah, word.
All right, so that's a movie right there. Yeah, I think this is funny because you watched them and asked them, "Are you Southpaw?" Like you already know. But all right, yo, listen, we're gonna stay in the chat. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna get to Martin Leaf real quick.
Yo, we can watch the next fighters interview if I stay on this.
Yeah, you can stay if you want.
It's gonna show me their interview.
Yeah. Copy.
I bet.
Say that. Yo, Rocco. We
yes, sir.
We got one.
Yeah.
We got one.
I ain't gonna lie, they sold me. Shit.
Yo,
so,
that's the fact. Martin Leaf,
I like the
before
I like the competition, man. I love the spirit of competition, man. You know how I am about that, man. I love when people put they all into, for the love of the game, man, no matter what game it is. But for this game, we need all that. And they sold me. So
and this is where men do what they do, right? Like at the end of the day, this is literally where if you don't like somebody, this is the best way to handle that, right?
mm-hmm.
So I feel like we got a good group of fighters, hungry fighters, and what we doing with the league, not a lot of people are doing. So there's gonna be a climb to a certain. So like even with the titles, right? Like we're gonna have 3 classes per division. So Mont being an open class fighter, Leaf I believe is an open class fighter. We got some energy. So let's get Leaf from Mont here. Let's Leaf, Mont.
What's up? What's going on?
I mean, we here. What's going on with y'all?
Oh, you already know.
Now, before we get into the questions we're gonna get into, is this the first time y'all seen each other? Because for the people that don't know, y'all fought prior to this. Last year, right?
Yeah, no, this right the first time. It's the first time we've seen each other since our last fight.
Okay.
And when was that? If you don't mind me asking, and what was the outcome of the first fight?
November. That was November.
Y'all can hear me, right? What was that?
Yeah, you valid. We can hear you. Oh, Rod here. Okay, hold on, let me get Rod.
Yeah, November 2024.
Oh yeah, we just making sure she get on the L.
Yo, Sherrod, what's the vibes, bro?
I can't call it, man. Just an eventful day, man. Training.
We just making sure she get on the L. That's
it. So Sherrod, we got Leaf and we got Mont. You familiar with Mont? Mont fought on Insurrection 1.
Yeah.
So Rocco, what were you saying before we continue
on? No, I was just asking. They fought before, so I was just wondering what was the outcome of that last fight. When was it, and what was the outcome of that last fight?
I believe that June when was it? Was it last year or 2 years ago?
No, yeah, it was 2 years ago. I ain't fight all last year. You feel me? I ain't fight all last year, but it was 2 years ago, November 2024. It
was 2 years ago.
Day, though. Yeah, I forgot the exact day though. You feel me? But yeah, he won that John.
Well,
I take my hat off to him.
Okay.
What was it knock? How did it end? Stoppage, knockout?
No, it was a split decision, John.
Oh, that makes it even better. So now that makes even more sense for the get back.
Sure. Yeah, that's the reason why. As soon as I heard he wanted that rematch, I'm like, y'all already know he's gonna have, something to prove and all. Like, it's crazy because anybody who I fought, a second time and they wanted a rematch, I usually beat them both times. So, I know it's gonna be a movie. I know you're gonna come through. I'm putting it on. Like right now, I just got finished doing. I stay active. I just got finished doing like a little workout competition training. I just fought like 2 weeks ago. I beat that, John. I'm staying active, man. Stay ready. In my last fight, I learned from that like what I need to do more. So I'm most definitely a different fighter from last time too already.
Rob, before I move on to some questions, what do you got for me, Sherrod?
Oh, I'm just stepping into it, and I'm just kind of listening to the dialogue. A rematch, man. It's nothing like a rematch after I say a split decision, majority decision, or a tight fight. So I just got to get back. In the contested rematch, and those are like the most exciting fights. So I'm looking forward to this one.
That's a fact. Mom, obviously, like you fought at the last event. How did you feel about the last event?
Hold on. Hold this real fast.
Yeah,
come on.
I can't really hear you, Joe.
You can't hear me either?
I can hear you.
No, I can hear you.
Leaf, you can hear
somebody's background, like there's like a lot of stuff in the background.
Hold on, I'm
yes,
I'm getting off this jump.
Leaf, so why he doing what he doing? Leaf, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm about to say, can you see me though? It look like my joint split off or something.
We can see you. It's just because you got the shit sideways.
No, this joint.
All right, I'm back.
Mont, you can hear us now?
Yeah, I'm in here.
So I was asking, because you obviously fought it in Correction 1. How did you feel about the event? How was the atmosphere? First time with the league. So how did you feel about the event?
You said, how did I feel about the first one?
The first event, yeah.
It's more an event we had together down AC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I felt good with that gym, but I know what I needed to work on, and this is another southpaw, that I'm going against. I mean, so I know I needed to work on. I should have been using that jab more and throwing that right. I mean, and we're not gonna get into it with the refs, with the a lot of holding, ain't never deduct no points or nothing, but I felt good. I felt good myself with it, but I could have did way more. Yeah, I mean, I tilt my head to the youngin' Lee. I busted up with him afterwards and all that. He did his little thing, but the only thing was there was a lot of holding going on. Yeah, I mean, and me and that ref got history anyway. Yeah, I mean that nobody don't know about, but so that's the reason why this event I'm gonna make sure I put on. I can't leave it up. So like, especially if he ref, I gotta perform. I got to.
So
I gotta perform, especially if he ref.
Right? Your last fight between the two of you, being that it was a decision, it means it could have went either way. So how do you feel about the decision? I go with Lee first. How did you feel about the decision?
How I felt about it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I let my foot off the gas. You feel me? I let my foot off the gas in the later rounds. So that was on me. I can't really blame nobody but myself. You feel me? I don't point fingers at nobody but me. You feel me? I could have did way better. You feel me? But it was just, a lot going on, but I still went in that ring. You feel me? I still went in there. I ain't a coach. It's like so much stuff was going against me, but I still fought. You see what I'm saying? I still went in there to show them, like, man, I'm coming. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's just how I was. I ain't pointing fingers at nobody but myself.
Respectfully.
And that right there, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That right there, once I peeped that, he didn't have his coach in his corner, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet he want this joint now. The first round, I was up there doing a little pop jab. Second round, same little thing. But then I'm like, yo, I felt myself there. I'm like, yo, this feel like it's too close. So the third round is when I had to up it. Jab, put the pressure on, move, throw combos, move, and stuff like that. I had to put the pressure on. And I most definitely respect you for doing your thing, without your coach, because I just had my last fight. You know what I'm saying? And the funny part is, I fought the young boy of LE fighter inside his boxing camp a couple weeks ago, and beating bad, and his coach was there. And I went there by myself with no coach too. And they had their whole team out there. So I feel you. In order to do that, gotta be disciplined. Boxing is a mental thing. You gotta want that, John. I want it. I came there like, yeah, I'm coming to y'all, John, and I'm taking this, John, because I feel like they thought it was sweet because of the last John or whatever. And I showed them difference. You know what I mean? And after I was done, I seen the look on their faces. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what it is. Like I'm coming. I'm not even like playing no more games no more, because I've been in this little amateur joint for a little minute, and I see the good sides, I see the bad sides, I see the You gotta know somebody to know somebody. So I seen all that, man. I mean, so I'm most definitely gonna come on to put on the show. You know what I'm saying? Amateurs always remember this is an experience, is a learning thing. You learn from your losses, come back and elevate from it. You know what I mean? So that's what we gonna do.
Sharada Rock, before I go to a question, what you got?
Oh, they don't matter.
Hold on, I'm give me a second, bro.
Yeah, do you think? Sharada, what you got, buddy?
Yeah, I do agree with the homie said about, you know, referees and amateurs and politics. You know what I mean? You Joe, you know, you so
Real right,
like,
yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, this league, man, you know, we trying to keep all of that out the way and get the very best performances, best competition, everybody do their thing, and you know, try to keep it in the best natures of the, you know, for the fighters, because you know, one of the things, man, when you're doing this, man, like with all the hard work that we put in, the sacrifice, the training, the worst of it is to get a bad call. You know what I mean? A good fight, you know, is a good fight, always. But like, you know, if like it was like a couple of bad decisions I saw last go around, you know, and I try to keep it down the middle because I'm gonna be doing the commentating and I'm a fighter as well. So it's like, you know, I feel like, you know, you gotta leave every corner or every stone unturned. Like you gotta definitely, you know, put out and have the killer mentality, man, to dominate. And, you know, more than likely whoever's the better prepared, whoever has the higher IQ, whoever plays chess, you know, the best and fastest and the most accurate and can execute, they're gonna be the winner. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on here has said something about amateur fights. I haven't fought amateur not since the 80s. I'm older or whatever, but I mean, I've been in there against pro level competition and sparring.
Mm-hmm.
I fight influencer. It don't matter, man. Like, you know, if you putting that work in, you should be able to shine. As long as you listening to your coach, if you got a coach and you executing, and you know, you can see what's going on in there. Yo, may the best man win, man. I'm just excited for this again. That, you know, we got good fights. We got guys that are meeting back up, you know, that's gonna put it on and ain't scared to do it. That's another thing I'm loving about this is, you know, cats is stepping up. So, you know, I'm very excited for everybody on the card, and I just can't wait for May 30th.
Leaf, I do want to ask you, being that you said the last time y'all fought, your coach wasn't there. Are you gonna have your coach obviously with you this time? Because
see, I ain't gonna lie to my coach. He got a lot of pro fighters. You feel me? So he don't really be like paying too much attention on the amateurs. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes, yeah, like so sometimes when I got a fight, they'll be like, you can't fight unless you got a coach. So you feel me? So sometimes that'll hold me back a little bit. But some gyms will let me fight without a coach. They'll be like, they had somebody in the crowd. Like my last fight when I fought him, they had somebody in the crowd coach me. So I'm like, that. But then they called me the next week to fight him again. But the lady like, no, you can't fight. You got a coach. And I'm like, damn. So that kind of messed me up.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Go ahead, my fault.
No. That's crazy because she the one who said that you didn't show, like you just didn't show. She made it seem like you ain't never show. Yeah, you know I mean, so a lot of my folks was trying to get bread back. Yeah, she was making it seem like you didn't show, and then she was saying if anybody do that, it's an automatic loss on their record, and they're gonna be banned from her shows. You know what I mean? Because now I'm like, damn, I knew you was going to want to get your get back right there. I'm like, damn, I see that joint right again. You know what I mean? And even when you don't show, yeah, that was the next week, John. Because I fought the day before that. Then I was supposed to fight you the next day. I had to fight right before you again. I mean, yeah, she made it seem like you just didn't show.
No, I couldn't really find a coach in time. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I got this one coach, but he not sanctioned. Like the Golden Glove judge, she asked me, is he like a USA sanctioned coach? And I'm like, no. But she like, well, he ain't gonna be able to
Well,
coach me.
One thing about the league is even if you don't have a coach, we got coaches in the building. We got a lot of good coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right. That's all I need. Somebody to be in my corner for real. You feel me? I could do the rest at the end of the day. I'm the one in that motherfucking ring. Well, see my language. I'm the one in the ring. You feel me? So I don't. You know.
I got one last question.
Nah, do you think we got time?
So you two are you two fought before. You each could take turns answering this question, but what's different now between the both of y'all that's gonna make this fight, go in the opposite direction?
Oh, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I got some rust I gotta get off. You hear me? I ain't fighting the whole year. So like this my get back. I'm just now getting back in, and I also that I'm getting back in. I'm getting back in with the person that I just lost to. You see what I'm saying? So my mind is dedicated to this fight. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is all I wanted for real. Like I fought a couple guys, and all the guys I fought, they had more fights than me. They keep saying that I ain't supposed to be fighting overclass guys, but I really don't care, honestly. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man. Oh my.
Yeah.
And then I'm a grown man. I gotta get in there with anybody at the end of the day. I don't care if you motherfucking 10-0, 15-0, 20-0. That shit ain't nothing to me.
Yeah, that's just a number.
Right? Because not to take away from a lot of wins, but the amateurs, y'all can fight a couple times a week if you really wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real red. And a lot of people start at young ages too, is why they record be like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you gonna do this time around, Mont? To obviously not to give away, like Rocco said, kind of piggyback off the same question. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so this time, like the difference from me from 2 years ago is like now instead of being like a dog, I'm a dog, but I know how to box. I was my last couple of fights before I had a fight at your show. I've been working on like listening to the corner, doing what the corner asking me to do, like really just doing it. Even if they say throw it and I don't see it, I throw it. Taking my time, being patient. So this time, you really want to see like a more boxing out of me. But it's crazy. I never like every fight I used to have, cause I'm like, damn, we don't got enough time. Damn, the judges. I ain't never think about getting hit. Now this time I think about don't get hit. I'm really thinking now, like I'm really putting, I'm showing that experience. I'm putting that experience to the level. I'm showing it. So this time, in southpaws, they get on my nerves, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. But southpaws this time, they really do get on my nerves, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. They get on my nerves. And the crazy part is, like, I fought a couple southpaws out of probably like 4 southpaws. I beat 2 of them. The third one was like a back and forth. The 4th one, was the young boy Vel, But now I've been sparring a lot of southpaws. So what I'm gonna do is I already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I already know how to give it up now. I know how to give it up. I'm just gonna let it go.
My fault. I got a call. I got.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm so.
It's gonna be a movie, man. I can't wait for May 30th, though, man. And it's gonna be nice out too. It's nice around there, Oh man, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait. Yo, all my folks there, man, they love that jump. They can't wait to come back again. They love that jump. It was a show. Then we coming out on music too. That's something different. Like, I mean, it's showing a lot of respect.
Oh, okay. So it's like a pro atmosphere then.
It's like a pro jump, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Coming out on the music and all that. Like, that joint was hot.
That's the goal of this whole thing is to to kind of make the pro atmosphere for the amateurs too. Like not to not to small change amateur boxing because it's important. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start somewhere. So, at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do.
I feel like we did a good job making our amateur guys feel like it's a pro event, and I was getting a lot of that feedback.
Yeah.
You could tell me you was there firsthand. How did that experience go for you? Because
that experience felt so good. Me walking out to the music and all that, and then my folks all deep over there, like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It felt good. I'm like, and then before, even before that, the taking the pictures, the face off, you know what I mean? The weigh-ins, it felt good though. You know what I mean? And then right after that, I go run the bridge on Sunday, right? Like I'm running the Benjamin Franklin Bridge tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Right after that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, hey, Joe, you already know that's what I be doing. I stay running the bridge, working out, run the bridge.
I always see you, Leaf. That's another thing. Like you're gonna get the experience. Well, I don't know how many fights you got in total, but when you come to the league, you're gonna feel like a pro over here. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get the walkouts and the media.
That's
the media
so good.
everything is gonna be.
That's what I need. That's like a dream come true. You hear me?
Yeah,
it feel good.
Yo, Sherrod, like you can speak firsthand on what we do for the league. Rocco, obviously, you're gonna be there this time around. But Sherrod, go ahead, brother.
I'm just saying, man. I'm fighting in the fall, and it's just like it feels electric. One, I've added on to my game as a commentator, and I'm doing content as a podcaster. So I can't wait to interview y'all specifically. Just to get a little more information, and I'm prepared, really prepared to make the call for the live stream. But all I know is coming into the league off of the first event, it's electric. And I haven't even fought on here yet, but it just feels like the cards that I've been on the last couple of years, but even more, it just feels more personal. Like, not personal like I want to get at somebody, but it get like the comfort level personally is like right up where it's supposed to be not for myself, but for you all that's participating as combat entries. So I'm excited, man, for both of y'all. I can't wait to meet y'all and interview y'all and call y'all fight, man, and may the best man win. And good skills. I don't believe in luck. Good skills.
Yeah,
bro. Right. It's the color. Yep, most definitely.
I gotta ask the question. Leaf, how do you see this? What's the prediction for this fight? How does it end? What round? What are we doing?
See, last time I did this, right, it turned out right. So what I'm gonna do is just do my best. You see what I'm saying? This prediction, every time I predict something, it'll go my way. So I'm gonna just put on a show for y'all. I'm gonna do what I do. You see what I'm saying? And then inshallah, I come out with the win. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to talk heavy. Before the end of the day, it's my Muslim brother. And I want to actually clear something up before we end this. Can I do that real quick? All right. I'm glad y'all asked him how the outcome was, because he said it was a split decision. But hey, champ, they got you down for unanimous. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
you felt like it was a split. You see what I'm saying? That hurted me a little bit. I ain't gonna, that hurted me because I'm like, they get that man a unanimous decision, so I ain't do nothing right. You see what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing right, but that's just how that is, man. That's just
to say that it was a split.
I know.
Out on the internet and capped and went with the narrative. So that's some real man shit.
No, I ain't one of them. I had to clear that up before we end this. No, that was real.
I'm happy you here this time around, because for the ones that might not know, you were scheduled for Insurrection 1, but you kept it a band with me. You was like, listen, I really want that rematch with Mont. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I feel like that's where my heart is. So I respect what you're saying, because you ain't really take a fight just to take a fight. Like you wanted a specific fight. So I feel like when y'all actually get in the ring this time, there's obviously history there, and y'all know each other. Now we're gonna get the best version of both of y'all, because it's not your first time outside.
For sure. That's definitely one of those walk the park. He wasn't easy. I tell you that. It wasn't easy.
So now, Mom told him to. He get crazy. Mom, same question for you. What's the if you want to give a prediction, how do you see this going?
See, like, how I give it up like this. I always keep it a being real bull. I'm not gonna rush it. If I see it, then I'm gonna take it. Like I'm gonna let it come to me. I mean, I learned in a couple of fights by rushing things. You know what I mean? You get clipped. You know what I'm saying? The type of clip that you don't want to get clipped. So like, if I see it, if I see the shot, I'm like, oh, so I got him. You know what I mean? Boom, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I ain't gonna rush. I'm gonna let it come to me. I'm gonna let it come. I mean, I'm gonna let it come.
do you in your last matchup, Sherrod, I'm gonna go to you next. If you got anything you want to go before we close out with them? In your last fight, this is for both questions for both of y'all. Was there a moment where you got hit with something that you was like, oh, this might not go the distance, and it ended up going the distance? What did Monk catch you with, Leaf, that you say, yo, this might not work out in my favor, and vice versa? What did you catch him with? And you said, oh, I might be able to stop him.
I'll keep it a bean. He ain't catch me with no shot that had me feeling like that. You feel me? But he did hit me with a good body shot that had me like, oh, all right, he got some power with him. You feel me? I'm like, all right, he got some power with him. But other than that, no, I felt it. I felt it going the distance. I felt it going the distance.
Any of your punches on him? Did you land a shot that you said, oh, I might get stopped this? Did you feel that way at any moment?
I mean, I caught him a couple times, but what I was doing, I kept pulling back. That was my fault. I'm pulling back because I kept hearing everybody screaming. So it was bothering me a little bit. I was used to my coach talking to me, so I had this other guy just telling me like he ain't know how to fight. So he was just going with the motions. So I'm just like, you feel me? So I had to try my best to win, but I felt that they was gonna give him the dub. I felt it. I ain't gonna lie, last round too. I'm like, yeah, they all the favors on him. I ain't had nobody cheering for me. You hear me? I ain't had nobody there for me. But you know, I still fought though. You see what I'm saying? I take my hat off to him.
Mon, same question for you. Is there anything he landed on you that you say, yo, this might not work for me, or did you land something that said I could end this quicker than I thought I was going
to? See, one thing about boxing, heart, right? Heart cannot be made or built in gym. You gotta be born with it. You know what I mean? So me, I'm used to taking people in them deep waters. I won't get exposed. I'm gonna keep going. He caught me with one jump, and I can tell, and I felt that was his best shot. That was the hardest jump. But then I kept coming. I never stopped. You know what I mean? And then that's when I start doing the body jumps and the combos, because I was up there thinking like, damn, man, it feel like it's close to me, because it's like I was just jamming, just moving around, not really doing much. And I know the amateurs, the judges, they looking for like being active and all that. You know what I mean? So I felt like, damn it, are we kind of going a little bit? So it's time to pick it up a little bit. You know what I mean? But he caught me the one shot. I got the video and all that. He caught me with the one shot, and look, I go back like this, but I still come forward, jab body and all that. I mean, and I knew that was probably one of his best shots, but I felt it though. But me, I'll be scoring people in the ring that's like 180, 190. So I'm kind of used to the shots already. You know what I mean? So that right there was it right there. That was one of the shots I remember though. You can tell it's made me go back a little bit, and I kept on coming forward. But this time I came forward with my head though.
Oh, this gonna be one of the ones. Rob, what you got?
One thing that I observed and I like is that there's a respect here, and that they fought before, but I just like the demeanor and the tone of this conversation between them. It's making it more and more intriguing, and I'm just excited, man, to see who's going to make the correct adjustments and take control of the fight, take control of the pace. So man, I'm man, y'all just don't understand, man. I'm just really excited for May 30th, man, to see this bear witness what's ready to happen second time around.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Before we switch out.
What you say, bro?
I said, what you got for them before we switch out?
Nothing really, man. I'm gonna be honest. This is the second interview we done tonight, and this is another fight that I'm sold on, man. Like I honestly can't wait to see y'all two get in the ring and see what's happening. I didn't, this is my first time ever, even speaking with you two, and I already got the history from you two, and there's a lot of respect here, and as much as we like to have the like the bad blood and the shit talking and that stuff like that, it's also good to see two brothers that respect each other and ready to get at it. Ready to get at it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's also a great thing too for for this league and for this match. So I'm definitely sold on this. I can't wait to see you two get in there and fight, and may the best man win. Good luck to both of you.
I feel like it speaks to their level of experience, right? The level of class they have. It shows that this is not their first time outside, right? Like Mont, it's another day in the office. Leaf, I don't remember. I know we spoke on the amount of fights you have, but you definitely have fights where this is not something that you got to overhype yourself for, right? Like this is another like, yo, I got to get back. It's like another day in the gym for y'all. Like, and I like how y'all carried in that sense because y'all do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I about to say I only got 5 fights in total. This would be my 6th fight. I was trying to get 10 and then go pro, but I ain't getting no younger. You see what I'm saying? So I'm ready to just go ahead and jump the gun. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't hold you. Even our fight, I told you to come to my gym. Told you.
I know, but you bipolar. I can't be in there debate trading with you, fam.
No, man, no, listen, no, right, no, because I felt the joint there, like, damn, you went here, you was by yourself. And I'm like, damn, you just come to my gym because you was gonna get fights. You know what I'm saying? We might not even fight, so you'll fight probably somebody else or something, but you'll have a trainer in your corner that's going to all your fights. So that's where I was like up there getting it though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna front, man. I like the respect you two got for each other, brother. I ain't gonna front, man. It's good to see.
I got guys at my gym that they gonna fight each other and they train at the same spot. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
You don't leave. You working on something. He watching you work. Like now you know what I'm about to do.
I got set up a couple times like that.
So
but look, that'd be the best part about switching them up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
No, you're right.
The first fight on the league didn't go in your favor. Now, if this does go in your favor, I do have to put a title shot out there for Lee because I do need somebody that's an open class champ because obviously open class fighters can't fight, green guys. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, you win this fight. Do you run that rematch back with Lee for the title?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
If I can, Leaf must have got a phone call again. Hopefully when he get back. There you go. We can't hear you right now. Now we can't hear you, bro. I think the phone call got you. Nah, no good. Nah, you might have to leave and come back. So, yeah, you might have to leave and come back, but we can't hear you. So Mont, moving forward, if like I said, if you do win this fight, what are you gonna approach differently without giving a game plan away for the next one? We gotta get nitty. I've been trying to stall out for LB.
Talk to me. I'm good.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah.
So I was asking Mont too. So I'll piggyback off that for you in a minute. What are you gonna do differently if you do win this fight moving forward? If you gotta get that title shot against me?
You said what I'm gonna do? Oh, my fault. That was you. That was your question. Go ahead. My fault.
What I'm gonna do different is I'm a box, but I'm gonna let that right go more because there's a lot of times where though that right should have been right there and I ain't let it go. You know what I mean, I'm gonna let that right go more.
Okay.
I mean that's what I'm gonna do different and box more.
And Leaf, same for you. So like we gotta establish the reason why I'm doing title shots so early is because I want to establish the champions. That way, moving forward, every event has a title shot of some kind, right? So if you do win this fight, Leaf, that will make you 1-0 in the league. And that right now, that's eligible for a title shot, right? Our champions are only 1-0. A lot of guys don't even have fights yet. That's jumping into the league. So what would you do? Do you know Ravel Lee? Did you ever see him fight?
Yeah, I fought Ravel. That was my very first amateur fight.
Ravel Lee. Even better. So now, if you win this fight and I'm able to line that up, what do you think?
That's my dog too. You heard me? That's my dog. I ain't gonna lie, but Vel, we gotta get it in, Vel. You know I gotta come for all my rematches. You hear me? That's my dog, no, but yeah, we gotta get it in.
That's what I was looking for. All right, so. Yo, May 30th, man. Tell the people where they can follow y'all at, and we're gonna do this again one more time before we get to showtime.
Y'all can follow me at mont.g's on Instagram, and the same thing on TikTok.
Copy that. Leave.
You follow me on IG, Cooley, COOLEY_94. I don't got none of those stuff, but y'all, you know what I mean? Just follow me on IG. And then I'll see you May 30th. You know what I mean?
See
May
you
the
May
best
30th.
man win.
You already.
And I appreciate
Assalamu
y'all.
alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam. Yo, make sure y'all come on Big Deal Podcast before the festivities start off so I can interview y'all.
Yo,
all right, bet.
I know Leaf is doing the fighter pack for sure, Rod. So he's 100% locked in for all of the early morning activities. So he's gonna be one of your guests for sure.
Okay, good.
Yes, hell yeah.
All right, enjoy. I'm a DM you about that, John.
Yeah, we chop it up.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Y'all see y'all May 30th.
All right, bet. See y'all May 30th.
Oh, my fault. I ain't mean to click you off, bro. My fault. Look who we got.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, so we have a little dilemma, right? Because I tried every way possible to get LB.
I mean, it's not really a dilemma. He has his little time. And the last one I wasn't on.
That's a fact. And you know, like I just ain't want you to, you know what I'm saying, waste your time, but you're here though. So we can
that, but he said he want to link in person anyway. We could do the in person presser when he's ready for that.
That's a fact. That's an entire fact. Yeah, you know what, Rocco? Me and Rod did this already with Nitty once or twice already. So why don't you start?
All right, my bro. So I was talking with Joey, and I said that your fight, at least to me, was one of the most anticipated fights on the card because it's a rematch. It's the first rematch, I think, right? It's the first rematch of the league, no?
Officially from the league, yeah.
Officially from the league, yeah. Right. So, you two had an explosive fight. You came out on the short end, pause. But what are you gonna do? What do you think you need to do different for a different outcome? Like, what's your mindset going into this fight? Let's start there. What's your mindset going into this rematch against LB? For what's your mindset going into this fight?
Stick to the plan. Last time I negated the plan because I got upset at some nonsense that was going on. I heard y'all talking about the referees earlier and all that nonsense. So I got a little upset, so I negated the plan, and then I blacked out and just you
started doing whatever at that point, I guess.
Yeah, man. This time we sticking to the plan.
All right. And do you think who's under more pressure? Who's under more pressure? You think you under more pressure being 0-1 in the league, or is LB under pressure to prove that he won? That his win wasn't a fluke.
Oh yeah, now he's under pressure for sure. Now he got a box. I'm not this time around. I'm not coming to forfeit the plan. There's a plan this time. Now I'm gonna stick to the plan. So this time he got a box. So he definitely. I hope he's under pressure and he's doing what he got to do. I've been the last fight I was in peak season. I worked for UPS. So I was in peak season working 12 to 14-hour shifts and then going to boxing and sleeping for 2 hours and then going back to work.
I got to test that.
So
shit.
Now I got time. I'm in the gym. Today was my 5th day in the gym boxing today and going to the regular gym too.
I wasn't even there. So now I know he's super focused.
I'm gonna cut in real quick. I'm gonna just say this. And I don't want to seem biased because I was just up there, training with y'all. If you stick to the script, and me and Joe was talking about this earlier, when them things come straight down the pike, and he run into it, he gonna have problems, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give out too much, but we just had a light couple of rounds or whatever, and I just feel like if you stay under control, things could go your way. You just got to do like you say, stick to the script, stay under control, make sure you're alert, and you don't fight his fight. As far as LB is concerned, he's a guy that he throws multiple punches. And he, who knows if he's going to live by that, he might die by that. But that's another fight that I'm excited to see because it's a rematch and it was a very competitive fight the first go around. So I can't wait, man. This is
what's up, baby? It's up for sure. It's up.
Hey, yo, if you want to come down, man, you can always come down. You're always invited.
Listen, I told DM me your number. I told you like 15, 20 minutes from me.
Yeah. We could definitely make that work. Pause.
Listen, I'm clearly you see I'm not playing. I was in the gym without Joe today.
So let me ask you this now. Now that you said that, the decision of the last fight, right? Obviously, went in the direction it went in. What can you say about the decision, and how do you think that they scored it, and was it accurate in your opinion?
I mean, look, they scored the fight the way that they scored it. I don't got no issue with it. But when you get in the elevator and you walk out and the referee's like, "Yo, I'm sorry," that tells you what you need to know right there. Like, bro was hanging out the ring getting his head punched off. There was no standing 8 count. Bro was holding my glove. He ain't getting no points taken off. Holding my glove and hitting me. No point taken off. Bro hugged me the whole fight. No points taken off. So, listen, I just hope that he come ready to fight and not hug and hold. You know what I'm saying? He was talking real spicy that he was going to handicap me last time on this little thing here. So, I just hope that he don't hug and he want to fight. Like, I came here to fight, not to hug. You can hug after if you want to have a drink, but we're not doing that in the ring.
Yeah.
So, yo, Greedy, I see that you still here too. I got some questions for you before you leave. So this time around, without giving away the game plan, obviously, what would you do differently so the refs
I've been drinking. I'm getting hot.
Have that same visual of what might not be what you think is happening in that ring? You know what I'm saying? Because they
keep my hands up. Keep my hands up. That's it. I walked into all of those punches that he threw because if we're gonna keep it a stat, he wasn't hitting me hard. Pause.
Yeah.
So I walked into those punches. I wasn't like, oh my God, he's gonna knock me out. I just I walked into the punches because I was ready for war.
Yeah. I will say you definitely was pressing forward the entire fight. So that definitely plays into what you're saying for sure.
I think it's crazy because the part that I know exactly when the whole plan got negated. The entire plan got negated when he threw the uppercut and I tripped and he thought he knocked me down and he stood over me. When he stood over me, it pissed me off. I got right back up, bro. You ain't even hit me. So it pissed me off. When I got back up, it was like, I'm blacking out. Like, I just want to fight now. I don't care. If you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back.
Right.
That's what happened. And that's when the sway. The first round, if I'm not even being cocky, the first round was mine. So
yeah, I think if you stay under control, it'll be a better night for you. You know what I mean? Because you could clearly see it just turned into a fight. You know what I mean? And you was stepping in, not being defensively responsible. So he was able to get, a lot of shots off falls that you probably could have, got around. But I mean, to credit him,
I take my hat off to him. He got it. He got a W. I wouldn't take that from him.
He came to fight. You know what I mean? He came to fight. He answered, what you was putting out. I just think that you just taper your approach and you'll get a better result.
For sure.
Pretty Boy Lou said now he about to meet Ballhead Nitty. It's over.
That's a Fendi. It's a fact. It's a Fendi. My bro know the vibe.
So I'll piggyback off what you were saying as well. A lot of people might not know this is not your first time competing. This is not your first time sanctioned, but it was a lengthy period where you haven't competed to when Insurrection 1 happened. The point where your defense became more offense, right? Because we can say that when you transition from the game plan, your best defense was the more output of offense, right?
Yeah.
possible jitters of not nervousness of a fight, but being that you haven't fought in so long, was it kind of like the rust threw you off a little bit? Because it's been over what, 10, 12, 15 years, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you think that actually being under those lights again, walking out, because we did things a lot differently than other amateur events. Like you had to walk out, like your entrance top notch. Like for the people that don't know, your performance, the ring gear, everything was done masterfully, right? When you got under that when you stepped under that rope and got in that ring, what set in? Like, did the crowd turn off and it was just y'all in there? Was everything going on? Like, what was it like?
Yeah, nah. Once I got in the ring, the crowd turned off. I think the only thing that was really like an issue for me was really the refereeing. Like it seemed like this was his boy and everything was his favor. So that's only my only critique. That's why for this next one, it's like you're not gonna have that option. There's not gonna be an option for you to, even if it's his brother, his cousin, he's not gonna have that option to be like, all right, well, this is what it is, because I'm not gonna give you that option. There's no options this time.
Definitive. Try to get a definitive victory. I feel you.
For sure. Yeah,
on both of you guys want this to be a definitive win, I'm sure.
For sure. I don't, and I know he's feeling the same way right now. I don't want this to go to a decision. I want him to get put out or me to get put out. There's no, I don't want it to be no decision in this fight. So now people can understand more or less like what it really is. I feel like a decision is just what they saw.
Yeah, respectfully.
I'll say this, man. It is nothing worse than poor officiating. Like,
for sure.
let me see. My last 4 fights, I had bad refereeing, and I think I had 3 knockouts in them. But it's like the referee, man. If the referee can determine a whole lot, you know, grabbing you. You know, he's letting the other guy get stuff off. He acting like he don't see nothing and all that. So, like, I feel you there. Like, that is one thing.
There was a point I stopped and put my hands up at the ref like this, and bro just snuffed me. Whoop! I was just like, what? Like, what's going on? Like,
I will say, I won't, my fault, Sharon, not to cut you. You go back.
No.
I did see moments where I was like, hold on now. Like that could have been like Dave. Shout out to Dave Frank. Dave tripped over his own feet and got a standing 8 count. So I don't know where that happened at. And
bro was hanging out the ring.
Yeah, so I can say there was moments where I can see improvement in how the officiating could have been done. But you know, we can't speak ill on the referees.
Nah, listen, but it is what it is. Bro tried to apologize to me, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's up for interpretation at the end of the day. So
for sure.
I'll just say this though, Joe, to that. You know what you know the possibility of it. Yeah. So you know what I mean? You like my man said, you gotta go in there and definitively, you know, take homeboy apart. You know, and when you see that the ref is ready to do something that, you know, you don't agree with, you just got to stay composed. You know what I mean? You stay composed and you fight within the plan, you know, the results is always going to be, you know, good results for yourself.
Sure.
So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this, man. You know, shout out to LB, can't be with us to, you know, basically respond back. But man, we're looking for another good one. So
we gonna set that presser up before this for sure, where we do it in person. So I'm definitely down for that. I don't care if it's out here. I don't care if it's wherever we go, we going. So I'm definitely here for this time. Now I got time. I ain't have time before, but I got time now. So
I got time today.
Nitty, right now, you have locked in more sessions within this short time of you being back training
for the whole last fight.
For the last fight, because you did. I tell people all the time, like, yo, if I say Nitty trained 5 times for that fight, that's a lot, because you were working double and a half sometimes. And so I know you really, and outside of that, real life situations I know, but like you got a lot that was on your plate that time around. Which
for sure.
and I, obviously everybody knows I'm your coach too. So like I know you on a personal level, and we know everything about each other. So I know you're approaching this fight differently. Obviously, we're not gonna go into game plan and shit, but I know you're clear-minded on that, and I think that's what makes this shit a more dangerous you.
Oh yeah, nah, it's this probably the most focused I've ever been since when I used to box 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm super focused. Today's actually day 5. No carbs, no fried food, no drinking, no smoking, no nothing. Like I'm focused. I'm taking supplements. I'm working out twice a day. I'm doing the 5 miles. I'm coming up. Today's my 5th day in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I went to the gym straight after work. So I went from work to the gym to straight to boxing. Like I'm focused. Like we really gonna do something this time. Like I'm not coming there to play. Like this last time was, all right, let me showboat. I came out and had the people walk me out and all the hood with the Sub-Zero mask. I'm not doing none of that. I'm coming out and we gonna fight. That's it. I don't care about none of that. Like I did the cute stuff already. I don't gotta be cute. Like I'm not trying to be cute. I want to fight.
Okay. Respectfully. Rock, what you got, Rock? I know you got a couple more questions. I got a few more too.
Let me see. Well, like I said, this is at least for me, this is my most anticipated fight. On the card. Let's say for you pull this win out. Could we go to a trilogy?
Now, if when I win this fight, we are definitely gonna do it.
I was about to get you.
If he want to do a part 3, we could do a part 3. I'm fine with that for sure. Because when I said I wanted to run it back, he was quick to say let's do it, and not if he want to run it back, let's run it back. Let's give the people what they want to see. And part 3 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be Rocky and Drago. You feel me?
Yeah. with what you said too, like you said, you had a lot of. One thing we can say with the exception of Dave, the two of you guys had the most support in the building. Did that lead to any excess pressure that you wasn't expecting? Because you were keeping track of the ticket sales, but to see it, it's like, oh shit, like this is really everybody pulled up for me, right? Was that playing in your mind? Like it added an extra level of pressure that you might not have needed?
I mean, not really, because you know, bro. Whenever I'm doing something, people be outside because I show love to everybody. So I expected it to be a big crowd. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody popped out, there was certain faces I was like, oh shit, you came here, like,
yeah.
What you doing outside? Like, so for me, there was a couple surprises, but even doing with that, this time around, I'm not socializing with nobody. I'm gonna be in the back with my headphones on, and I'm gonna be doing what I gotta do. Everybody can say hi to me after the fight.
Good move.
Yeah,
extra focus.
Yo, Sherrod, that's something you actually said, right? That's how true it is. Because we were talking, you were like, yo, this time if Nitty locks in and he stays away from the atmosphere, you're gonna get a different Nitty. And literally, you guys are saying the exact same thing without having that conversation with each other. So that really goes to show how true that is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, bro. I promise you, when I rewatched, there was so many things that I was doing, even like during the other fights and like even during the break, like I was outside socializing with everybody that came from Staten Island, like, yo, what's up? How you been? Or blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing none of that. I'm staying in the back. I'm gonna watch the fights from the curtain, and that's it. Like whoever want to talk to me, come talk to me after. You can buy me a drink after the party.
Again,
you know what was crazy is that not only you did it, it was like a couple people. Me and Boxing Macari on the live stream was like, yo, what are these guys doing? Like, relax, go back there. Yo, y'all ready to fight. Yo, it's going to be an after party. So, you know what I mean? Right now, it's about the fight. All this other shit.
You know what's funny about that too, Sherrod? There's mad pictures of, if there's a picture of Nitty, there's a picture of LB. He's in the picture at some point. If there's a picture of LB, Nitty is somewhere in that picture as well. That happened a lot with, like, even with Brandon and Will, right?
Right.
They were in, look to the side of the... Yeah, turn your phone sideways, man.
Oh, man. The Polish patrol's here.
Oh, boy.
Fuck up the energy and shit. But yeah, like, what about... So let's ask this. Being that you know, I will say a lot of
Any headphones? I echo.
Yeah, a lot of...
You got a lot of echo, buddy.
That's me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
I'm gonna mute you until you get some headset.
Copyright.
So being that there's a lot of guys keeping their training under wraps, right? And LB did a good job of that the last time around as well. When you got in the ring with him, was there anything he caught you with that surprised you, or that you said, "Oh, I got to get it," like, because you both got power. Because we seen how both of you were reacting. Not that you were getting stopped or nothing like that, but you at some point you respected each other's power, but was also willing to match it, right? So was there?
I'm not saying he ain't throw. He had some good punches, but for me it was like I'm used to fighting heavyweights, so I was fighting at 230 when I was fighting. He's 176 pounds. Like, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
And then the problem was that he kept trying to hug me and like power me down, and it's like, bro, we came here to hug or fight.
Yeah. Did that play into your gas? Like you?
Nah, for sure. And that's why when he tried to gas me out, he ended up gassing himself out. If you notice, I kept pushing him away and just hitting him when I pushed him off because he didn't have the gas. And then in the last round, if you watch the last round, he just started running around the ring. Like, why you running now? Fight. Why you running? Let's fight.
I will give you a lot of credit too. Like your level of composure for the first time back outside in 15 years. And I'm always pat myself on the back when in front of a sellout crowd. Yeah, we did that. 300 plus. What for you to keep that level of composure and not look flustered? Like you didn't look nervous at all. There was guys that were really trying to get it together backstage. You look like this was another day outside. So I give you a lot of credit in terms of that. What about LB? You think he's gonna bring to the table that he learned from your last fight?
He's gonna try to rush me this time.
Think so?
And for his sake, I hope he don't.
But for your sake, you hope he does.
I mean, if he do, you see me. If he do,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here for I'm not coming outside for anything less than a W this time. That's the difference. Last time it was like I'm just coming outside to see, like, shake the cobwebs off and see if I still got it. This time I'm coming outside for the W. I'm not coming outside just to come outside. Cobwebs is gone. And I sparred with Swaggy today. I sparred with a few people on the card, actually.
Yo, you've been sparring a lot of.
Bro, Vinny didn't let me sit today. I sparred for like 30, 40 minutes today.
Last time, same thing. The pressure was definitely, we upped the pressure in terms of the spars. Like you've been putting in a lot of pain with the sparring, so I know it's gonna be a different fight for sure this time around.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to fight this time. I'm not coming outside for anything less than war. He said last time he told me be ready for war. I hope he ready for war this time, because this really gonna be a war. Like I'm not coming there to play. I'm not coming to hug. I'm not coming for none of that. Like we gonna fight, bro.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Tito's. Shout out to Scarface. He said me and my opponent and Nitty's opponent need to come down so we can have this face off in person, and that's a fact. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, they friends.
Where you at?
I don't know why Tito not in this live.
Yo, I tried to. He was gonna join up, but he didn't. Honestly, I was trying to line up. You know what? I'm gonna send him this. Hold on, let me send it to him because we here.
Yo, Tito jumping alive, bro.
I'm gonna send him the link because we here. There's no reason why he can't.
Hey yo,
can't talk his shit. Gio, what you got? What you got for Nitty, bro?
Pause.
Yeah, pause. It's okay.
Yo, I was about to say, because if I would have said,
to be honest, I'm about to get greedy back up here too, because there's no more like opponent with opponent shit. So but yeah, what questions you got for them? Because you just got here.
Nothing like for Nitty, you know what I'm saying? I've seen, you know, he's fully focused now.
Oh,
so I can. Huh?
Nah, Tito said he's with his family. Never mind. Disregard Tito.
Oh. Nah, I was saying with Nitty, like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like he's fully focused now. Like he's locked in. You know what I mean? He put himself in isolation. So I see him working diligently. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking this fight seriously. You know what I mean? So I think he answered all the questions that I would have asked, like, you know, like what is he doing differently, and you know, you asked him like what does he see that LB can do. You know, so I think he answered everything I wanted to know. But you know, all that's left is for them to just, you know,
May
lace up,
30th. You're
lace up, come to the league.
Let's come to the league. So with the last fight, Nitty, what about LB in the last fight? You feel like you need to avoid this time around, but like with the exception of the holding and things like that, in terms of his punch output, power, punch selection, is there anything you got to make sure you avoid this time around?
just the output. That's it. The power I'm not concerned with. None of that. Like I promise you, like it's gonna be a whole different fight. Like I just hope that it's not like the same bullshit like last time. Like don't come there for no bullshit trying to hug and grab gloves and hit people while you holding their gloves. I don't want to.
That's what I wanted to. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. That's what I wanted to ask, because you said, well, he was holding, then he was running. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you think that was a part of his game plan to frustrate you, or because that could just be a game plan? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we're not fighting his fight this time. I'm not bringing the fight to him. I'm letting him bring it to me. It's everything's controlled this time. It's not before I was just outside. Like before it was, I'm gonna shake these cobwebs off. 15 years of rust, and now we're gonna see what's up. But now everything is controlled. Now I'm in the gym. I'm more light on my feet. I'm not playing games. I came to fight. Like it's gonna be a whole different fight. Everybody in here besides Breeze, y'all see me in the gym. Y'all see me in the gym every day. So it's up.
Yo, before Greedy, you here? What questions you got? Like,
yo, you
join the squad, Greedy. What questions you got? You got any questions? You've been listening.
I got no question.
Your microphone too far.
I only got no questions for him. I only know he went.
I was gonna ask you the reason why I was gonna call you back. Are you familiar with any of the fighters so far from the card? Did you watch the last event by any chance?
I'm not. Yeah, I didn't tune into none of them. No, not gonna lie.
I was gonna ask you who you would want.
As you shouldn't. He's focused. Let him stay focused. Or he got a mission that he about to accomplish. You feel me?
That's right. Yo, Gio, whenever you get back to the screen and you hear you got a fight coming up, we can talk our shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We got to talk about his fight too.
What up, though?
Yeah,
put a shirt on, bro. That's how you got to start. Put a shirt on.
I got a shirt on.
Leave your canned goods in the bag, bro.
Say that again.
Leave your canned goods and spices in the bag, bro.
What up, though?
Vinny V in the building.
Yo, shout out Vinny V. That's the guy right there, my bro.
Facts.
Also, shout out to Pitbulls and Addicts. One of the big sponsors on the card.
That was to them.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yo, Gio, Rocco, what you
got,
Gio, man?
Yo, G. Listen, you were supposed to make your debut in the league, during Insurrection 1. Fight fell through, obviously. But you're back on track to make your debut this time around. You know, I know I've been following you, you know, your fight career so far, and you what, 2-0?
Yeah. 2-0.
2-0, but you know, this is the league. You know what I'm saying? So, what can we expect from your debut fight? I mean, from people that haven't seen, you know, your other fights. I mean, what can we expect? And you know, what kind of fighter are you now from those you know, your first two fights to your upcoming debut? What's changed?
So from I guess I'm more composed now. You know what I'm saying? My first fight, there was a lot of nervous energy. or whatever. So I guess, now I'm more composed. Even from my last fight, I was more composed in my last fight, but now I listen more to you know what I'm saying, to my hater, my trainer. You know what I mean? So, because the last time I got caught with I tripped and got caught with a good punch. You know what I'm saying? Got caught with a punch in the back of the. While he was telling me, yo, you got the fight, fall back, and I was like, nah, I'm going for this knockout. And I didn't listen. So, and I could have lost the last fight, but everything ended up going, you know what I'm saying, the way I needed it to go. But this time around, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm more composed, and listen, I worked heavy on my feet, my head movement, pause. You know what I mean? Oh,
Greedy, real quick, Greedy. I want to ask you with your fights, because I want to ask this question in connection to Gio. Any of your fights, you wins by knockout at all, or everything's decision so far?
Decision.
All decisions?
Yeah.
Copy. So I asked that because, like, for Gio as well, what would you do this time around to kind of get you to fall back on trying to go for a finish or search for a finish that might not be there, right? Because that's how a lot of guys get caught. You think you got that knockout, you start pressing forward, get reckless, shit like that. What about this next fight is going to prevent you from doing that? And Nitty, that goes for you. If you find that opening where you think it's easy to end that fight, what are you going to do to make sure you don't throw yourself in a situation where you could lose the fight being overzealous? Same for you, Greedy. G, you go first, buddy.
So for me, I guess not pressing forward so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, and staying composed, and I guess that's how I got clipped, because I just got overzealous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So not pressing forward so much, not feeding into the crowd. You know what I mean, and trying to, because getting a knockout is tough, man. So, you know what I mean? It's not as easy as people would think, you know what I mean? So, or even a knockdown, you know what I mean? It's not as easy. It's not as easy as people would think. So, just staying composed. From my last fight, I got the chance to watch Hank Lundy and Kane. So, and what I saw from them was that even though the minutes, I think the minutes for them was like it was like 1 minute a round.
I think all of the fights over there is 60 seconds.
Yeah, but they wasn't rushing. You know what I mean? Like, and then I saw how, even though they was, because that was the mind frame I had. Like, I only got a minute. I gotta get on the gas. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw them, and I was like, yo, they not rushing. They composed. They able to pick their shots. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I took away from my last fight. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to go into. That's what I'm trying to go into this fight doing. Just staying composed and not rushing into, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Rocco, he being a try baby.
Huh?
He being a try baby.
Try baby.
He being a try baby.
Yo, Sherrod, I want to ask you
a try baby, brother.
Question, right? Because you obviously you compete. How was your last fight, your get back? Because obviously I know you wanted to stop this, right? There's no way you could say that you went into that fight not wanting to prove what happened last time wasn't a fluke. So you making sure you boxed a good fight and not getting in there looking for a knockout because you just wanted to get a knockout. How did you approach that, and how was you able to compose that for the 3 rounds?
Like, all right, so I'm gonna just take it back to the first time. When we fought the first time, I had the guy out on his feet. The 8 count turned into a 14 count. And then I popped his head back a couple of more times. And pause. I already knew it was coming.
No. Yo, we were doing a good job trying to be professional.
Yeah. I know.
All right, it's not
Yo,
me.
my
Everybody
bad.
blames me.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My
Sergeant Paul's patrol.
The Pause Patrol, I'm telling you, bro.
The
My
sergeant,
bad.
the sergeant has come into the building, so I had to be responsible. But nah, you know, I had him hurt, and you know, then I rolled into a punch. I was off balance. A shot that didn't even hurt. I went down, and the referees hold me down, talking about, oh, it's over and all this crazy stuff. So not only was I embarrassed, I was like really angry, and I didn't understand. I fought the dude coming off of COVID, which I shouldn't even have fought anyway, but it didn't even matter because I was dominating the fight all year until that happened.
Yo, fellas, I gotta go. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, no doubt.
Your little wife beat out of here, nigga.
Let's
So
that's the wife beater that abusive dads wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, it's the white beater from Black Snake Moan.
Go ahead. What
Black Snake Moan is crazy, by the way. I just want to let you know that.
What made you?
Right, Moan, Paul.
Yeah, now you know I'm gonna help you leave. Hey, give me that.
Gave him the boot. Pause.
What was that about?
Right.
So many other characters wear white beaters. What made you do that? But go ahead,
but now I was saying, I was so ticked off about, you know, the outcome, and then, you know, I'm trying to get this rematch because, you know, like homeboy came back to me and was like, yo, that, you know, he even said it was bullshit. Like, we had a whole conversation in front of James, who does the TBD radio show. So we had a conversation with him. We got him on record, and it took a whole year to get that fight. And I watched it over for the first time, like maybe a week. I watched the entire fight over like a week going out, and I was like, you know what? I'm just, you know, I'm going to do what I'm really good at. Like, I'm not going to try, you know, I'm not going to fight him emotionally.
Yeah.
I'm going to let him walk in and stuff. The only thing that, because I could have stopped him in that fight. I think if I'd have went to the body more, I would have got him out of there. Because I had him flustered with my movement. Like, you know, he didn't expect that. He thought I was going to do the same thing, you know, go straight up with him. You know, me being almost 20 years older than him, I think he really thought I couldn't move like that. And I had him mentally. It was just like, he's a kickboxer too, a professional kickboxer, which I didn't know. So he had like this like weird stance. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna hang around inside, pause to, you know, get caught with something awkward as I was trying to you know, get my shots out to him. So I just stayed composed and I just dominated him, pause, that way, because I wanted to knock him out. I knew I could knock him out, but it was just my approach is like, all right, I'm gonna just dominate, you know, the action and you know, take control of the fight. And if it comes to me, then, you know, I'll catch him like I did in the first round when I had him down the first time. So yeah, you know, it's one of them things like, you know, especially like with Nitty and LB fight, you know, you just you know, you just gotta like just pay attention to your opponent and you know, just be real heady and alert. Pause, like you gotta be alert and understand like it's certain things that's going to happen and certain signs that's going to give you the opportunity to, you know, to catch him as he's walking in, because he likes to throw a lot of shots. So it's going to be different openings that, you know, you can take advantage of. You know, you just can't press it. Just like with Gio. Gio, both fights, like the first fight he had, he was with a guy that moves very well. And Gio was just trying to mow him down. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it made the fight closer. And then the second fight, the guy was just as big as him. Pause. Like, you know, it was. It sounds crazy coming out. Yo,
I was trying. I
was good until Rocco started.
I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't help it. I was trying to.
My bad, man. These are two. These guys are they're not. They're just.
Well, you saw how it was in training. You got to say pause after everything you say.
Yeah, everything
we here now. So
those guys, those guys are so they got some size. I'm gonna just say that, man.
Hey,
Yo, hold on. Yo, Brandon, before we get out of here, hold on. Brandon just want to pull up. But yo, Rock, before we go, if you got any questions, my fault, not to cut you, Sherrod. I just want to
pretty much. I mean, everybody pretty much answered all the questions that I kind of had.
I really enjoyed this press conference, bro.
I'm just looking forward. One thing about what I think will separate what goes on at Parker's at the league at PPBL is the stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, because stories make fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just came onto this live, and the two fights that I didn't even know I wanted to see. Now I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
I already said Nitty and LB was my most anticipated fight, but now I definitely want to see the other two fights that we gonna have on that we had on here today. So like
I honestly want to see the girl fight.
Oh man, shout out to Jess and Alana. That's gonna be. And I had another lady fight lined up, and it's not looking well. But I'm happy we have one because I don't want the public to think we're not in support of women fighters. Like, if it's one thing we do, especially myself, I train a lot of ladies. Finest Fitness, we train a lot of ladies as family. So, that.
I know when you could put in the ring.
Huh?
I know when you could put in the ring.
I know you do. Brandon makes it here before we get out of here. We go chop it up. Nitty, my last question for you is how do you compose yourself if you do, like I asked them, I didn't get a chance.
Oh yeah, that was a good question. Yeah.
How do you compose yourself and not get yourself flustered and caught in the moment if you do see a moment to finish the fight?
What's good with y'all?
You're tapping in with the pause patrol.
Yo, man, yo, crazy, man. Yo, let me tell y'all, my first press conference, man. I sat right next to him. I don't even remember what I said. All I heard was pause. I'm like, what?
But yeah, Nitty, go ahead, answer that real quick. That way we know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, just staying poised. You know what I'm saying? You seen me in the gym now is more. I can control it more now. Pause.
I know that. Y'all just for the people.
I'm able to control it. It's like the Hulk, but with the watch on. Once the watch starts ticking, it's like I gotta chill out.
Great analogy.
Once I start getting them jitters, it's like I'm gonna chill out now. I know now. You don't even gotta tell me when we in the gym now. It's like I already know, bro. Like I'm just gonna calm that down. I'm telling you, this fight is gonna be different. Like I just hope that it's you know what I'm saying, it's not the same game plan, and I hope he don't rush me. Like that'd be a bad decision if you rush me. So I'm not playing this time, bro. I'm so locked in. I think I trained more for this fight and what we've been training for 3 weeks. Yeah. in the past 3 weeks, I trained the whole entire 2 months.
Yeah,
time.
I think because if I'm not mistaken, that's only 2 weeks because all of that shit was last week we did, and then you had the extra spars plus the one session yesterday and today. So I think
today's day 5.
Yeah, so we really been locked in, and I already know it's a different version of you, and there was a different version of you last time. It was just you didn't get to stay in that bag, like you said. You were being in your plans mentally, so I know you had a different approach going into that fight anyway. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna attack it, the fight better.
Vinny told me to put up Monday, so I'll be there Monday too.
That's the fact, man.
I'll be there Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Union is great. Brandon Bruiser Carey, before you here, so we gotta get you for a few minutes.
Greatest thing to come out of campus is ball, so you already know.
I tried to get your opponent. I'm gonna do another presser, hopefully next week.
All good. All
Whoever
good.
can make it. How did you enjoy the first event first and foremost?
Well, I thought it was me versus 300 people. Come to find out, it was me versus the universe because Will was doing some chocolate bullshit. But I ain't going to sit here and talk shit on Will. But other than that, I
yes, you are. Yes, you are.
What we talk about? What we talk about?
How did you like the presentation of the league? Like now that
I loved it, Joe. I loved it, man. I did. I loved it. I did.
Like, I'm happy everybody that stuck with the game plan and trusted the process. I'm happy I was able to deliver a product that y'all you could appreciate and be proud to fight on again. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
definitely that was awesome, man. It was. I love coming out to the music. I loved all of that. The only thing that pissed me off, who shall remain nameless. You know the situation I'm talking about. Remember 20 minutes before me and Will was about to go on, I was like, yo, these tassels good. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
And right when I was about to go on, right, we had to put the show on hold because apparently the tassels weren't good and all that shit. And I'm just like, yo.
There was some wild moments like that. Like somebody's headgear was good, then it wasn't, then it was good again.
Joe, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to talk shit.
It was a lot of confusion going on, and I feel like this time around I'm gonna have a better handle on what's going on because now I know how to do this now. You know what I mean? There was a lot on my plate last time, so now I know what.
I personally don't think that was your fault. I think that was the ref's fault. But like I said,
no fact.
He who shall not be named. You feel me?
Respectfully, because we did go over a lot of shit, and it was said that the tassels on the shoes are cool, just not on the
trunks. I don't like that shit anyway. I like it on the shoes. So.
But your experience,
I love the show, man. I did.
Yeah, even with I think you and Will, this was an even better matchup than the first time around because I feel like y'all know each other now, and it was the anticipation was there, the story was built up. It was good, and it's set up for a trilogy.
Joe, look, I've been to Muhammad Ali's camp. Okay,
I see that.
I'm trying so hard to not talk shit. You said my opponent ain't here, Will ain't here. I'm trying so hard to be quiet, man. I'm trying so hard to be quiet. Look, man. All right.
I'm glad the gym is closed tomorrow. Now I ain't gotta hear this shit.
Sunday service,
yeah. I ain't gotta hear this shit while me here sparring. These motherfuckers ain't even my opponent and fuck Will he. I'm like,
I am happy though. I will say I'm happy that I was able to secure you a different opponent because that trilogy that deserves time to marinate, right? Because now the people that wasn't in the loop from the first fight can be like, because now that everybody, every time we come to the group chat, like right now the group chat is going crazy. Y'all talking shit to each other right now. So like everybody knows that Will, so like Will and Brandon, those are two names you know. If you know the league, you know Will and Brandon now, right? So now I know that trilogy is gonna marinate in a way that it's perfect because now you got your opponent. Will's got to have his opponent, and then maybe at the end of the year we circle back and end that trilogy the right way type shit. That way the people know what they're coming out for. And we could promote it properly, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about a new opponent? Because your last few fights have been Will, right? You have
one fight another opponent. You know what I mean? That's all it is to it. The one thing that I am going to fix, I'm going to slow my punches down just in case it does go to the judges so they can see my punches because obviously they didn't see my punches the last time that I was landing on Will, so they gave it to him.
You think Will saw him?
Hell no, that's why he looked at me like, oh shit.
Nitty, were you able to watch the fight after?
Yeah, and I came. Somebody came and grabbed me, and it was like, "Yo, Will's fighting with Brandon." I was like, "I'm running." I ran out the thing, half dressed. Half dressed, I ran out.
Because I didn't get a chance to. I didn't see where you went because I was getting Will ready for the fight and shit like that. So how did you? It's crazy. I didn't even get to watch Ravel and Mont. Like that's how caught up I was because I heard it was like, look, Ravel, Lee, and Mont. I said yes, finally. And when Will's like, all right, we're gonna get warmed up. And I'm like, fuck, I knew I timed this shit the wrong way because I wanted to watch that fight too. But
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was tight that we didn't warm up. I'm not gonna lie.
But I had so many. Oh man, we.
Well, if you busy this time, grab Vinny like yo, Vinny.
No, we active this time around. We active this time. I know how to work the timing out way better this time around. So, what you seen with Will and Brandon? How did you enjoy that fight?
Nah, I promise you that was one of my favorite fights. They fight was one of my favorite fights. Melo's fight was one of my favorite fights. Bro's fight, what's his name? Dave's fight was
crazy.
It's crazy because when he walked out, I was talking to him before he walked out, and when he walked out, he was mad quiet. He was not like trying to talk. I'm like, damn, bro, you're a whole different person right now. Yeah. We got in the ring, bro. I was just like,
I've said this multiple times, and I'll say it again. Dave's fight was my defining moment where it was like, oh, we got a winning product. When he got knockdown, I literally felt the floor shake. I said,
bro, everybody was screaming.
I said,
it was up.
Yeah, like this was one of the ones. And then when Will and Brandon, it was like I couldn't believe because this is not the first time we booked that, right? So
for them two, it felt like because me and Brandon spoke earlier in the day.
Yeah.
So for me, watching that fight, to me, it felt like a Goku Vegeta vibe. Like they was not trying to play. Like
yeah.
They was not trying to play. Like there was no game.
Correction. Slow coup and Vegeta. All right.
Yo, Rocco, even you, right? You weren't at the first event, but you're familiar. That should speak volumes to their rivalry because even like, all right, that's Will and Brandon. I know that they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and plus I watched I've watched the first event, closely for research purposes, which
absolutely.
We'll get into somewhere down the line. But that fight was fairly even, man. I truly felt like it could have went either way. So I'm definitely looking forward to Brandon, your next fight, and then I'm also, if I hope that we can revisit this fight down the line, and make another match happen because I definitely was tuned into that fight too. That was one of the best fights.
Man, I'm here. Anytime you see my face, you see me in this garage. I'm working.
I will give you Brandon. I told Sherrod the same shit. If there's one thing I could say about Brandon, there's not a lot of people that works like you. Like you're up literally when people are sleeping, 1, 2 in the morning, putting in pain in that garage. Like you really do. And then Sunday service, you there every Sunday. You put a lot of work in. Sherrod, you're in an interesting predicament like myself, right? Where we have connections with both fighters, him and Will, and we appreciate them the same but separately. How do you gauge their relationship from your standpoint, and how do you look forward to Brandon's next matchup? Because you work closely with Brandon every Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, what can you say in terms of that next match to see him fight somebody that's not Will?
I'll say this, like, me and Brandon, since we've been working together, I've seen just a lot of growth in a lot of ways. And Brandon listens.
Oh,
Paul. Yeah. Got me again, man. That's that 51-year-old shit, man.
Got me again.
I'm a little slow on the draw, Paul.
Well, yeah, go ahead, Brody.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck if y'all laugh at me.
I love talking to Sherrod, man. Sherrod, that's one of my favorite people to speak to on a daily, bro. I swear to God. I really
Bakari in the building.
Shout out Bakari, yes, sir.
Yo, Bakari. Nah, the feeling is mutual, Joe. We saw this, man. When you first started putting this together, I was like, yo, all it's going to take is a good card, a good couple of fights on the card.
Yeah.
And it exceeded what our expectations. We were like, oh, yo, if we do 100, 125, 150, yo, all right, we saying something.
Yeah.
Turn around, and me and Bakari's like, yo, this place is filling up.
Yeah.
This place is filling up. This place is filling up.
It just more people just kept going. It was like, oh, wait a second, bro.
Yeah.
That was a crazy.
It was so electric and the energy and just the fights were were really good and they were entertaining and fun to call. And like just going back to Brandon, he comes and works. He takes in a lot of information, a lot of criticism, but he takes it all in stride, man, and he just shows up all the time. And me, I'm like a boxing historian. Like I watch a lot of old fights from like the late 70s, the 80s, the 90s, all the way up to now.
Mm-hmm.
That fight kind of remind me of Wilfred Benitez and Roberto Duran. Brandon, I had to watch the fight over because there was some shots that I missed that, he was able to execute. Pause. Oh God.
No, he wasn't trying to punch you. He was trying to say, because that's Brandon saying like the judges also missed those punches. So he's saying the same thing.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, man, I practiced this left hook to my shoulder click. Do y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Not on some real stuff like
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I rewatched the fight myself. I'm like, yo, I remember I caught him here, and it's like the ref would get in the way of the one angle, and you'll see his head jerk back, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I caught him at. And like, how did they not see that? How did they not see this? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, my bad.
But as his stablemate and promoter, it was a couple of things that you kind of left on the plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and that's what we discussed. And I do talk to Will too. Will was diligent. He was able to work along the lines to get inside. Pause. And he was really active. Pause.
Yeah, fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, like Rocco was saying, it was a very close. That fight again. This is his second fight. It could have went either way. I wouldn't have been mad, And I know y'all work y'all behinds off.
Shout out to Bakari, not to cut you off. He said it was like watching a pro show. I appreciate that.
Right. Yeah. Oh man, Bakari,
sure.
We had a really good time, man. We clicked. We only known each other for like 20 minutes, and we was able to call that card, man. Like
y'all did an amazing job. Honestly, I got an equal amount of praise for the commentary team as I did for the matches. Like,
for sure.
Yeah, they were.
They did their thing. For sure.
They did an amazing job. Like that was the general census of how good you guys did.
I'll say this, in Will's defense, man. He's he all he wants to do is beat Brandon, and all Brandon wants to do is beat him.
That's a fact. They can fight 10 times, and it's gonna be a good fight, the same kind of fight, 10 times out of 10.
Right.
It's gonna go right down the middle. It could go either way.
All me and Joe want to do is like finally just dap it up and give each other some credit. Like, all right, because they'll both be like, "Nah, fuck you, you ain't shit." I'm like, yo, there's no sportsmanship here. Bro.
Nah, none.
No.
Look at Brandon.
Even if it's disrespect rooted in the respect, there's a respect level there. They just don't. They hate that they don't like each other, but they like each other. Like they crazy.
Listen, we possibly would have been friends if I won this fight. We possibly would have been friends.
I love that.
We would have buried the hatchet, you know what I'm saying?
That's the interesting time to bury the hatchet, though, like on your win. You know what I'm saying?
but maybe it's a good thing now that it happened now. Now there's more animosity. So now for the next, you know what I'm saying? So maybe when we revisit this down the line, you know what I'm saying? There's more heat to it. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a good thing that it happened because I like to sit here and watch him live in the guilt of knowing that.
I will say this though,
He know he won that fight, man. He got to be told to what. See, go ahead, my bad.
No, Brandon. He's been giving you a lot of credit, though, man. In some of the conversations,
he has no choice but to give me credit. He knows what happened. He knows better.
You know what's funny about Brandon? Brandon to be in the midst of a whole problem with somebody else. Like, you see, this is what I'm talking about, and fuck Will. Like, wait, what? Right? How did we get here?
After I say fuck Mayweather, I say fuck Will. You know?
Brandon be home on home time talking to his son. He's like, yeah, man, fuck Will.
Yo, but you know what? I respect that about Brandon because he ain't changed since the first day I met him. It's always been like that. So I got a lot of respect for Brandon. Even when people don't fuck with Brandon, I'm one of the first people to say, "Oh, Brandon, I fuck with you." Like I got a respect level for you. I'm happy. Like shout out to Suge. I'm happy that they were willing to let us put that fight on that card. But I'm also happy it didn't happen because when it happened at Insurrection 1, that's where it was supposed to be. Like that was the home it was supposed to happen on. And the energy felt right. You know what I mean? It didn't feel out of place. It felt like the whole event was just inclined, and it peaked at your matchup, and it was like like this is what we here for. You know what I'm saying? And I really enjoyed that. How do you feel having a different opponent this time around, and what do you think you got to change? Because I know you've seen. I don't think you've seen any footage of them. Have you? I don't remember.
Yes, I'm a lunatic. I've seen footage on both of them. I actually do know that my opponent is married with two daughters. Like, I'm a Syrian male. I'm crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
you was doing your Googles, is what you're saying. Yeah. Is there catered? Go ahead.
I mean, he's and I'm not that type to be talking while he's not here. But he's an open target for my best punches. That's all I'm gonna say so far until he gets on here. But he's an open target for my best punches.
Okay,
open target.
Respectfully, is there anything he does that you feel like you got to be worried about?
No, I don't fear nobody like that. That's my. You know what? I will reveal this one little secret. I sparred somebody last March 23rd. It's like the date's relevant. Just give me a second. So I sparred him Sunday, March 23rd, right? And I hit Sherrod up and I said, yo, he knocked me into next week. I went home and damn near paid my mortgage. You feel me? Because it was the first. So I said, yo, I got to get in there with him again. Because, like, if this guy was a 10, Will was a 6. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, he made me really rely on my natural instincts. You feel me? So I like, you know what I mean? Like I had to revert back to shit I did as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, yo. You know what I mean? All this new shit just went out the window. So it's like, yo, I gotta get in there with him again. So
you're sparring higher caliber opponents, so like that's
this guy went in there with no shoes on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, that's different. Barefoot spars.
Like, oh shit.
This guy that he's talking about is he's a weapon. Pause. Like he's like, and you'll never know it. You know, like you go in there and he's doing his MMA thing and all that, jiu-jitsu or kickboxing, and then now he's like, oh, you know what? I want to come over here and hang out with y'all. Mm-hmm. And he's just he's a different level guy, but he's good workhorse. He's good workhorse.
Oh, great work.
You know what I don't think a lot of people give you credit for either, Brandon? I feel like because the amount of fights you actually do have, because I pay attention when you post your throwback videos and shit like that. You've been doing this a long time. Mm-hmm. Whether it's on the radar that it's on now. Same thing with Nitty. Nitty, like I told Nitty when I text you straight up, I said, yo, there's one thing niggas can't say about you is when I went to register you for your book again, you already active on USA Boxing. So you can say I box because there's clearly a paper trail of you being an active competitor. So I don't think a lot of people are as versed in how much, y'all been outside. Like I see clips of Brandon and it's like, yo, Brandon really been doing this for a long time. And Nitty comes from an era, especially, we all older guys. So Brandon, you're the youngest one on the screen. Like we come from an era where spars don't make it to cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't matches. If you're lucky, it was a pay-per-view back in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So like it's crazy now that everything is so visible. But like for you two guys, y'all been outside before. I don't think
I feel like the only people that talk shit is the woulda, coulda, shoulda people. Oh, if it was me, and I'm trying to hear that. If it was you, get in the ring next time with me. How about that?
That's a fact. That's
right.
Cause all these rappers on Staten Island, they be talking real spicy, but none of them want to get in the ring, so it don't make no sense. I'm just saying, we could get in the ring.
Like this is the perfect place. Everybody wants to fight or ask for free.
Yep.
And end up going getting put on somebody's Instagram. Like you can come over here and put on the gloves and do it in front of a real crowd.
That's why we say come.
They can come to Parker's place, and they can come to Parker's place, and we can spar so they can see where they just shut up.
Back, like,
just shut up.
So we really like shout out to last week. Sherrod pulled up like Brent. I'm telling you, missed it. We had an amazing session. Rocco was there. And if we could do that once a month, that'd be ridiculous. Yeah,
like, I'm pulling up the Sunday service for sure. One of these Sundays, let me know. I'm pulling up for sure.
Too, bro, for real. I'll be telling Sherrod I'm gonna come out. But listen, we had y'all for 2 hours, and let's get some closing remarks. Rocco, what you got before we get out of here, bro?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm more hyped up about May 30th. Prior to getting on here on this live, I was already hyped for it, but getting on this live now, I'm even more hyped for it, man. I can't wait to see the fights. I feel like I said before, I feel like the storylines make the fight, man. The storylines are the biggest reason why we want to see these fights. You know what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of different storylines going into this pay-per-view. And good luck to everybody, man. I can't wait to see everybody put on. It's gonna be a great event.
Rock,
genuinely can't wait.
Before you go, Rock, before you go, tell the people about the website and what you're looking for.
Yeah, we got a website coming up, man. Parker's Place Boxing League website. I've already building it now. Basically, I'm already done. I just need like some photos of fighters and stuff like that, but it'll be up and running maybe within like another 2 weeks or so. Like I said, I've been researching the last event and just looking at everybody's the fights and stuff like that, because we're gonna do some power rankings and we're gonna do things a little different around this place. So we're gonna have some power rankings, and we're gonna post some news and everything like that. Try to make this real official. So look out for that.
You're working on it. No trying. You're working on it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm gonna be honest. Technically, it's done. I'm just not ready to launch it yet because it's already done. I'm just not ready to launch it yet because I'm still fine tuning everything. But like I said, man, we're just trying to do things different, man. I feel like this is a moment in time, where we got to make some magic happen, and having an official website where fighters can go to see some recaps. See some rankings, just a genuine, a one-stop shop for Parker's Place Boxing League. I think it's gonna set this thing apart from a lot of different places. So, but definitely be on the lookout for that in like the next 2 weeks or so. Definitely got that going.
Yeah, Sherrod.
Excited to be able to make the trip, up to Staten Island last week. Was able to work with my brothers, man, my extended brothers. Nitty, we had a good time. I had a good time with Mellow Paul's, like, and I'll say this, Brandon, when you come up, man, don't do nothing. The shit gets real fast.
No workouts. No workouts before you get there, bro. I promise you.
My only worry is I go up there and I see Yamcha. You feel me? I ain't trying to see Yamcha when I get up there. Oh, you the only one I know I'm talking about.
Listen, hey Brandon.
Let me talk in English. I ain't trying to see Will when I get up there.
All right, man. What I'm gonna say to you is beware of Satan's staircase. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Nothing. I do incline.
Yeah, all right, well, it was something to me, goddamn.
Everybody says it till we get there, baby. I can't. You know what though? You do have, because the stairs are difficult. But like Nitty's one of the guys that can run the stairs. Melo's another guy that can run the stairs. Next time you pull up Sherrod, I know you're gonna have a better experience on the stairs. You made the mistake of going to the gym first thing in the morning. We're gonna change it. Yo, Greedy, you invited as well, brother. If you ever can make it down to Staten Island, you can pull up to the gym, come get some work. You part of the league now, so free of charge. Pull up and get some visuals over that shit. Who's that?
They said one thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to ProFit Boxing. Shout out to Parker Space Boxing.
Yo, we appreciate that, brother, for real. Can't hear you. You got too far from your mic.
My fault. No, I was just shouting out my people.
Oh, we appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, what you said, Sherrod?
Oh, nah, I was just saying, just the excitement, man. The fights in the card and being able to do it again and just being able to top what we did the first time. Paul's like, I really think that this is turning.
That was a good pause.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This is just taking a different kind of turn. Like we always discuss, man. We're not in competition with nobody. If you over at any of these other leagues, man, and you want to be official and be be on the record, and you want to do your thing and show your stuff. Pause. This is the
what to do. You know what to do.
Come to the league, you heard?
That's it, baby.
Yo, it's the instructions.
Come to the league.
Come to the league. Call Joe.
That's
Hashtag
it.
Call Joe. That's easy.
It. That's it.
It's a lot of, and I'm hoping some of these dudes is watching that they do a lot of keyboarding, but then they come up with these narratives of money and they start acting like they're fighting for Don King and the Haney's and the Zone and all this shit. Like, listen, man, let's just be sensible, bro. It's very simple.
Yo, what? Speaking of, I wonder if I could get that shit put on the Zone. I'm gonna look into that because that would be interesting. Right?
Maybe it would entice some of these people that's supposed to be on my Cowards Must Die tour to come out and
don't give them too much. Don't give them too much. They know what to do. They know what to do.
They know what to do. Every now and then I got to rant a little bit, but Cowards Must Die, TAW, technical ass whoopings. You know what I'm saying? It's all going to be May 30th and beyond.
That's it. It'll come to the league. Yo, I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. Everybody that pulled up today. We're gonna do this again with the opponents that couldn't make it. Greedy, I'm excited to see what you do. Like I said, I watch you train. Brandon, I watch you train. Nitty, I watch you train firsthand. Sherrod, obviously, we got something lining up for you for September. I watched you train. You trained with me. And Rocco, you was in the building. You got to see that the energy on a small scale of the gym.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that's going to translate differently when it's in front of a crowd. So I say, yo, May 30th, we active.
May 30th.
Yo, come to the league.
Yes, sir. Come to the league.
And we out, baby. Hold on, let me end that. Where we at with the? Here we go.
Sci-fi life.
No offense. No offense.